What is going on, everyone? This is J7J bringing you a video all about Zodiac compatibility. Now, this video won't be useful in determining if you and your crush are a match made in heaven, but instead I can tell you a bit more info about how Zodiac signs work in the epic game Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Now, to give a quick overview, there are 13 Zodiac signs in the game. 12 can be usable or customized to the player, whether it be through deciding it through Ramza's birthday at the start of the game, or when recruiting generic units at the Warriors Guild in cities. The 13th Zodiac sign, Serpentarius, is only usable by the optional boss in Deep Dungeon or Midlight's Deep. It can be used by characters through modding it into your save file, and it looks cool on top of it. But unlike the other Zodiac signs, it is a neutral sign that doesn't give the player any sort of damage increase or decrease. It also doesn't affect or mess with the accuracy of some magic spells and job abilities. Getting on to the regular 12, these Zodiac sign compatibilities affect both the amount of weapon damage taken, magic damage done, and the success rate of things such as magic and job abilities like speechcraft. Compatibility is divided into 4 tiers: good, poor, best, and worst. Just like with this screenshot of my Ramza Zodiac sign. Let's get into this with an example. If a unit attacks an enemy of good compatibility with the weapon, it will deal 25% more damage than it normally would. Excellent compatibility would increase the amount of damage by 50%. Now, I hate to get into the negatives, but damage dealt to enemies of poor compatibility is reduced by 25%. And worst compatibility by 50%. All playable characters and bosses are given a set Zodiac sign, and compatibility plays a role in determining the effectiveness of most abilities. Ramza, however, like I said earlier, is determined by the player at the start of the game. Last but not least, enemies from random encounters have random Zodiac signs. Zodiac compatibility does not affect things such as evasion, sing, dance, item, and skills that have a set success rate to either inflict a status or do a set amount of damage. There are no special bonuses when the in-game calendar reaches a certain birthday or when the calendar is in a particular unit's sign, so no celebration cakes sadly. As for the amount of damage increased or decreased by magic, I'm not totally sure on the exact numbers or percentage, as it is a bit hard to calculate when things such as faith, shell, arcane defense, the weather, and armors that reduce elemental damage, and of course the Zodiac sign are added into the equation. Just know that there is an increase and decrease. On a side note that is related to this video, all monsters are gender neutral, therefore they cannot have good or bad compatibility. That is all I have about Zodiac signs in Final Fantasy Tactics. Hopefully I didn't gloss over or miss anything important. Before I give my final send-off, I wanted to give a shout out to Andrew P for this video suggestion. Sorry I could not complete this video any sooner, but I do plan on making a Zodiac tier list eventually, as I think it would be a great video to discuss and talk about. As always, thanks for watching and have a great one.